Morena koutou, kia ora everyone. Nau mai hara mai. Welcome into our space this morning. To start with our karakia. Find your space, nice big breath. Start to engage with our 45 to an hour. Just our hour ahead of ourselves. Tuki nui te tuki tuki roa, te tuki ka tuki nātu tēnei tuki ka te tuki nā runga ue te mana. Kai ngā tāne ka tākuto kei raro, kei ngā manu I runga I raro, tāwhiwhi te tuki nei, ka pa te tuki kei hoa ki ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau, ko te hau o tū. Ko te hau o tāwhiri mātia wāria ki runga wāria ki raro, tākoto, tuturu, whakamoa ki a tīna, tīna. Haumi e hui e, tāi ki e. Muhi ana ki a koutou. Ai tēnei ata mo te tautuka I tēnei kaupapa. So just coming into our space and our haimata again, coming through the waiwai. Coming through the waiwai, through our haimata, all our internal organs, all these places that we can also look after, contribute aroha to. They help kind of breathe movement, ignite that space so it doesn't sit stagnant. Any stagnant energy, just bring our intentions to move it so it doesn't sit within our tinana and create the memory that kind of does not serve us. Goodbye, big breath in, find your place. Haki wako. Goodbye, intertwine the fingers. If you're getting used to this, start to create a bit more of a fluid movement. Roll the wrists out up over the upoko, this time looking to the back of the hands, your ringa ringa. Pana to ringa ringa. To the top of your whare. Push your hands to the top of your whare. Reach through the arms, shoulders and back. Kapai haki waho, let the breath out. Roll the hands back down the front, roll the wrists over. Back into the lap, with the palms facing up. Kapai hiki roto, ahi anō. Pana to ringa ringa, push the palms of your hands towards the top of the whare. Reach all the way down, all the way to the base of the spine, to the hope. Haki waho. All the hands back over. If I feel your breath, hiki roto. Just stay where we are, coming back into the movement. Feel the breath enter and exhale the tinana, haki waho. Stay present with us. Stay present in this short time we have together. Up under the kauai this time. Pana to kauai, so pushing under the chin. Pai release. Hands back down, come up over the back. Roki papa, so just looking down towards papa. Feel the back of the kaki. Tune into your space, yourself. Remember your movement. Keep your breath flowing. By release, come to the center. This time tilting the upoko. See if you can touch your taringa to the shoulder. Right, focus on stretching and opening up all the way down on the side of the kaki, down onto the top of the shoulder. Keep ourselves looking straight ahead. Keep your breath flowing. Awesome, come back to center, kawhiti, cross to our other. Te taha o matau to the right side. Stretch down the side of the kaki to the top of the shoulder, touching the ear, the taringa. Also release, come back up to center, hiki roto, remember our movement forward, haki waho, lean forward onto the tips of your fingers if you need to, drop your upoko. Keep your breath moving, just feel it down through the arms, through the back, down to the hope. If you're sitting cross-legged, you'll feel it through the hips. If you have your legs out straight, obviously you'll feel it through the back of the waiwai. Back up to your center, breath in. And our second breath. When you release the breath into the same position, but this allows you just to get a little bit deeper. Just to go past where we first were. So swap these around finally with your leg positions because they activate, open different areas of the tinana, different areas of the body. Kapai, back to your center. Hikiroto. Kapai. Ki mātou. Just drawing our kaimai ki te turi, so our chin towards our knee, just as far as you can. Allow that weight to drop. If you want to grab the back of your waiwai, enjoy yourself in, get your pai. This allows to a bit more pressure in the stretch. Alright, slowly back to your center. Breath in, hikiroto. Every time we take this breath, start to acknowledge it moving through your center, your central po. Pai whakawhiti. Again, chin to the knee, ki Maui on the left. Up to center release, hikiroto. Aki waho. Bye. Ki te taha, this time your elbow, if you can, or just bring your arm out. Yeah. If you can, just bring the arm up over the top. Okay, just anywhere where we can start that point, you know, where we can sort of start to activate movement through the body. For some it may be easy, for some it may be quite a challenge. Just find your rhythm. As we move further down our sessions, you'll feel the body start to open and release. Come up to your center, hikiroto, to the center, haki waho, cross to your other side, ki Maui, down to your elbow if you can. Remember, if you're on a seat, try and have a seat where your feet are flat on papa. These are all possible from a sitting position. Swiss ball, if people have a Swiss ball, some people like to use those. You can sort of use a bit of core mahi with those. Kapai, back up to center. Awesome. Just a small activation for our physical awareness, bringing our awareness back to the tinana. Awesome, with our manawa this morning. Kapai, when I speak about drawing off our higher faculties, it's really drawing off the knowing of ourselves, that essence that sits above the tinana. Draw through the whatu manawa into our manawa. Expand and just release the breath down through the center. Ki papa. Beautiful. Kapai, find your position, find your space. Find your rhythm. Just allow the tinana to settle. This is where we start to focus, use the breath. Start to journey in. Kapai, kapi te karu. Closing the eyes always helps. Just delete many distractions that we look at. Keep your breath flowing as you start to relax from the top of the upoko. It's a really nice one just to, if you come to the end of the day, just to have that quiet space. Start to relax and just let all the tension go from the tinana as we move from the top of the upoko. Coming down through the kānohui or the facial area. Sides of the upoko, around the ears, down onto the back of the skull, to all little places that hold tension that sometimes go unnoticed or you don't even realise it's sitting there. And coming into the jaw, allow your jaw to relax. Just release all the tension. Just unlock all the pressure. jaw to relax, coming down onto the kaki or the neck, the koka through the throat. Just stay with your awareness as you focus going through the tinana, releasing and relaxing, down onto the shoulders, all across the top of the shoulders. All that tension that sits up here from many things, allow that all to relax down through the arms, the elbows, through the forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. So allow all that energy just to release. If you can, as we move through, to start to feel your Māori, or that life force that pulsates through every part of you as we relax down through the tinana. Drop your shoulders. Allow those to fall away. As we move down through the torso, the poho, the upper back, into the solar plex, the center of the back, down into the lower puku and the lower back, and each sides of the tinana. Allow all of those just to release and relax. Feel a sense of relaxation through your internal organs. Keep your breath moving just at your natural rhythm. Allow your heart to find its natural rhythm of beat. Relaxing all through our internal organs. Coming down into our hope, the base of the spine, and our uri. This area that houses a lot of energy for us. Just allow the hips to relax through the waiwai. We come down through the thighs, down towards the turi. Now the knees just to relax and fall towards papa. Allow the time for those to release energy through there. So we come down through the calves and shins, all the way to the ankles, through into the heels. Really allow everything just to relax, no tension. Through the waiwai, through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Begin to elongate your breath, just making your breath longer, slower and deeper than your usual rhythm, with everything relaxed. Just slowing ourselves down, relaxing the tinana. Feel the breath, focus on it, being longer, slower and deeper. Start to feel and focus the breath move through your central po, so through the center of your tinana. Each time you inhale, hakiroto, draw from the base, the bottom of the spine, Allow the breath to move through the center. Follow the line of the spine if it helps, all the way to the top of the upoko. Allow the breath to touch the top of the upoko, our pu moto moto, or our crown. Just release. By 3 deep breaths. Haki roto. Draw from the base, nice and throw through your center. Hold at the top of your upoko. Feel its energy build. Feel your focus sitting at the top of the head, the crown. Kapai and release. Nice and simple for us to begin with. 2 more breaths. Hiki roto, breath in. From the base, allow it to drive through your center. All the way to the top. Hold at the crown, feel its energy build at the top of the upoko. Feel your focus sitting. Haki waho. Aitai anō, 1 more. Haki roto. Breath in, draw from the base. Just feel your stillness. Just feel your breath. Sense it moving through your center. As it sits at the crown, lifting energy from the other centers through to the creative spaces. Release the breath. By this time, hiki roto, breath in. As you lift your breath from your base, push your pito or your belly button back towards the spine. Just engage your puku and keep rising the breath through the tinana, pushing the breath through your center, central po, all the way to the top. Hold it at the crown or the pumotomoto, top of the head. Whā, toru, ua, tahi. Release that breath. By 2 more, hiki roto, draw the breath anō from the base. Rise up through your center, pito. Push back towards the spine. Engage the puku. And lift the breath through the center. Hold at the top of the upoko. Whā, toru, ua, tahi. Just release your breath. Tahi anō, hiki roto, draw the breath. Push the pito back towards the spine, engage the puku. Push the breath through your center. Following the line of that spine. Feel the breath rise through, all the way to the top. Feel it sitting at the crown, pumotomoto, top of the upoko. Whā, toru, ua, tahi. Just release your breath. Bring our awareness to the center of the poho. The center of the chest, if this helps. for our focus, our attention, our awareness to connect to the space of our manua. Keeping our breath slow and deep, begin to draw and breathe in and out of the heart. Feel your attention and your focus sitting in the house of your manua. The heart that connects all systems, connects us to all things, connects us to each other. Keep your breath flowing, nice and deep. Inhale, sit upon the breeze of your breath as you enter a space of unlimited potential within yourself. Haki waho. Relaxed, no tension to the tinana. Hikiroto, keep the breath moving and just sense the space. Sense its Māori that pulsates through you every day. It offers the breath of life into all our cellular system, our whole being. Keeping the breath slow and deep, just sense the space, sense this place. Just feel its warmth, feel its glow. Sense the power of the open heart. Feel its energy flow through you. It's ihirangaranga. Vibration of the heart. By this time, bring our attention, our 3 breaths. This time your breath is from your higher faculty, or this place of knowing that sits within each and every one of us. Draw our breath in from the top. For our timeless, spaceless essence of ourself. Ikiroto, draw our breath. At the top of the upoko, allow our poho to expand. Feel the breath fill the space. This connection to our higher self. Release your breath down through the pū manoa, down into papa. Feel that line through us. By second breath, ikiroto, through the top. Feel your breath expand in your poho. So breathe this breath into the heart. Haki waho, allow the breath Flow down through the pūmanawa ki papa. Just releasing the breath down to our Mother Earth. Ka pai hiki roto. Our last breath through the top. Expand your chest with this breath of your all-knowing. Haki waho. Now the breath to release. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to our space. Allow our rhythm of breath to come back to its natural space, place and pace. Nice way just to connect, come back into ourselves, wiggle your toes and your fingers if you need to. So we slowly come back into our physical space, our physicality of ourselves. Come by, wiggle your toes, your fingers, open your eyes when you're ready. Just coming into some of our physicality of our space. Slowly preparing to rise. When you're ready, let's come up to our wāwai. Come up to our feet. Back to our Rākau. Find your Rākau. Just take your time and find your space. Breath in. Ki waho. Hiki roto. Just allow your breath to come in. Ki waho. One more. Hiki roto. Ha ki waho. Right, just push your palms forward, tilt your shoulders back. Keep your breath slow and nice and deep. Remember our visual. Kapito karu, just close your eyes. Just for a short time, just allow your space, allow yourself to just transfer yourself just to that place that you hold dear to yourself, wherever this is for you. Maybe it's in your moana and you can feel the waves crashing against your feet. Maybe it's in your awa, you can feel the current pushing against your tinana, feel the coolness through your feet. Feel the energy of papa rising from your feet through your tinana, the coolness of the water. Maybe this is on top of your maunga and you can feel the breeze facing the wind, the push of kāwhiri mātea. Wherever this is for you, just visualize it in your mind's eye. Transfer yourself there. Just feel that space. Sense it. But when you have it, just draw breath. Draw that space and place into you, the energy that it brings you to. Draw that breath, the essence into you. Haki waho. Beautiful. Kapai, come back to open the eyes. It's a very powerful tool, that one. Kapai this morning coming in, bringing down our Rākau into the back of the arch. Remember our haimata. Just bring our Wairua over. This is all our Mahi Rākau. So we're sitting on the back of the arch at the moment. So we had the front, I think we had the front last week. Now we just want to sit the back of the arch, the Rākau through the back of the arch of the waiwai of the feet. Remember, nice to have a chair or a wall if you need to. you can get quite, you can have a nice bite through here, the Rākau, through the waiwai. It's amazing you don't kind of feel these things when you're just walking around in our soft shoes, but once you actually activate these haimata through the feet, they're nice tohu, really good tohu for us. Activate all our internal organs. Kapa our weight should be sitting on our arch. Remember, bend your waiwai if you need to. Just allow yourself to sit back. Feel the front of your toes lift, or maybe the front of your feet, and feel the weight transfer into the back of your waiwai. Feel the bite. And allow yourself to connect to it. Just because it's painful, you know, for us to not just jump off or release straight away. Just allow it for us to connect. Remember, we're igniting a place, we're drawing stuff out, releasing stuff. Sometimes putting it all in for many long periods of time can take a little bit for bringing it out, to bring it out. Kapa at the haere, shift our weight to our kimaui, so to the left. And go papa and just lean back, feel the weight transfer, feel the bite of your Rākau. I think I say this each morning, but really good for us to take our waiwai off, take our shoes off, go for a walk, just directly on papa, so our energy connects. Papa at the haere, slowly shifting our weight across ki matau, and sink back into the waiwai. Feel the pressure, so our energy field connects back to papa. Especially if we have shoes on for so many periods of time. I'm always telling my pōtiki, take your shoes off, take your shoes off. It gets harder the more they start to move into crocs and things like that. Oh, we don't like taking those off, but funny, you know, after 20 minutes, they even forget they have shoes off. Kapai, slowly back to centre, sit back into our space. Feel the pressure, just allow yourself to connect to it. As we roll through the ear, we'll bring our short Rākau back in. We'll all about that later, just bring it out. So we'll have one long Rākau, one short Rākau. Just for now, just working with the long Rākau. Kapai, slowly step off the Rākau. Awesome. And just walk that out, just allow that to kind of walk out of the waiwai settle a bit. Like I say, outside of here, you can come back onto your Ngākau, spend a good few minutes with them. Especially at the end of the day, go through any parts of the waiwai that need attention, or you feel a need attention. You know, as we come and go through the 45 minutes, we are tuning to ourselves too, because this is all about self-aroha. Once we get the rhythm of our 45 minutes to an hour, really, you know, at times you may want to close your eyes and just tune in to see where the mama is sitting or anything that's kind of happening for us. Kapai, bring our long Rākau up. Start to engage the Rākau this morning, this time coming around. By pushing the Rākau around the tinana, mahi pēnei. If you need to stay up high, just for certain things, kapai. Even if coming up this height is a challenge, just come back to our original in the front, just bring our Rākaus up to the front of the poho or to the chest. Kapai. Awesome. For those that are okay with this, keep rolling around, come back to the front, huri here, coming back the other way. Just opening up through the top of the torso, top of the tinana, around the poho, around the shoulders. One of the reasons why a longer Rākau I like to use. Gives the ability to do things like this. If the Rākau is too short, it can make it very difficult. So the Rākau from about papa up to around your chin, just below your chin, around that area. Kapai, down to the front, bring our Rākau up onto the top. Remember, slow turn. This time looking straight ahead. Just feel the weight shift through the waiwai. Just allow your heel to lift just to take that slight pressure off, but we're not turning this one. And we're keeping our upoko looking straight ahead. Just isolates through the top a little bit more. By just activating the tinana. Nice accessible movements for us. Keep our spaces open. Our tinana supple. Our joints moving. Kapai 2 more and then we'll pivot. Turn the whole tinana. Kapai, here we go. Kapai. It's time turning the whole upoko, the whole tinana from the hope, rise on the ball of the foot. Just to the best of your ability. Feel your balance. Feel your breath. Sometimes widening your stance can help with your balance within your stance. If I stay too high sometimes, Mahi Pene, I can put myself off. So just some small things that may help. Widen your stance, slow bend in the legs. Right. Also 2 more, back to centre, and allow our rākau to hikoi up the kaki. Also back to centre, Mahi Pene. Circulate the fingers, the fingers, the hands. Feel the rākau, walk up the back of the kaki. Allow it to settle into the base of the skull, the top of the kaki, then the top of the neck. Remember outside of here, if you feel anything sitting through the areas, allow yourself to stop with your rākau. Pana tō rākau, push your rākau into those areas. Kapai huri here, back the other way. The other rākau to walk down the back of the kaki. Personally, I really like this one. So much energy moves through here, you know, we end up things through the shoulders, things through the neck. These are good for headaches, migraines, all of this sort of thing, sore necks. You know, all that thinking we have during the day transfers to the body. It's one of those places that it transfers through too. Okay. Awesome. Ngā rākau. Up over the top. Paravs are still facing down. It's time pushing the hands forward. Keep your breath moving. Feel your weight transfer. Our kinesthetic awareness, how our tinana is moving. Just to the best, your ability, your flexibility. Just focus on pushing the hands out forward. So if you're throwing that rākau out, throwing your waka. Just warming the tinana, having some breath of energy through the space. Kapai 2 more and then we move to the elbows. Tahi. Rua. Awesome. Now pushing the elbows across the front. Just find your nice rhythm. Feel it reach deeper. Tuara. Through the back. Warming through the shoulders. Keep your breath moving. Rolling those elbows forward. By 2 more. Tahi. Rua. Awesome. Bring our rākau back to centre. This time palms are facing up. Kapai. Mahi Pene. Holding the rākau the other way. Just this first level. Just allow the rākau move around the tinana and bring it to the level, to eye level. Just feel the movement through the tinana. Feel the rākau. Kapai, remember our 3 stages in this one? This is our first stage. Remember, just move to the next stage. If you feel comfortable with it, keep your breath moving. Feel your body warming up. Just feel the beat through your space. By 2 more, and we're going to the next stage. Also, push the rākau out to the side, remember pivot on the foot. This time you're pushing the rākau out to the side and up over the shoulder, to the corner. Lift that heel, pivot on the foot, just allow the turn to have ease from the hope, and we're not tweaking the knees. Keep your breath flowing. Find your rhythm, feel your space. Feel yourself warming up. Right, we're going to our stage 3 after 2. Right, here we go. Up over the shoulder, drop, push up. Mahi pēnei, to the top. Start drawing our waiwa into the space. Push through the thighs. Stay on level 1 or 2. Remember, move to your rhythm. Okay, awesome. And down, push out through the thighs. Activating the tinana, activating our whole tinana. Feel your breath, feel your rhythm. By 2 more, we're coming back to stage 1. Right, here we go. Now go back to eye level. Right, 2 more. Awesome. Now go back to center. Palms are facing down once more. Tap the poho. This time, push the rākau out. The sides. To begin with, you can just push the rākau across the front of the tinana. Allow your weight to shift. Just allow your natural rhythm through the body as well, not to isolate anything. But as you get used to it, stretch and reach directly out to the side. Allow the free turn of the opposite wairua. Keep your breath moving. Beautiful. By 2 more, and we're going up over the shoulders. Tahi. Ua. Push the rākau up into the corner. Mahi pēnei, you may want to widen your stance. Please, if you need to just rest, catch a couple of breaths, and kia koe. Up to you, feel your space. Come back in when you're ready. By 2 more. Ua, awesome. Ngā rākau back to centre. Start by tamaki mua. Right hand at the top, the bottom, feet are flat. Right, take your step back. Pull rākau to the back shoulder, full extension forward. Back to the front. Mahi pēnei. Just feel that fluidity in your movement. Keep the upoko rating straight ahead. Start moving in the opposite directions, forward and back. Beautiful. Full extension forward, draw that to the back shoulder. Smooth on your waiwai, nice and smooth on your feet. Kapai 2 more, and we'll just lift the waiwai. Helps engage the lower puku, kapai. lift, hapai. Ke. Beautiful, lift that wai, draw the shoulder, the rākau back, pull extension forward. Keep your breath moving. Some 2 more. Upright. Move back to our centre. Feet should be flat. The other morning, we started this mahi, the top of the rākau sweeps the side of the tinana back to your centre. Again, just feel the top of that rākau. Down the opposite side. Okay, just for now, just to get used to the movement of the rākau. If you've been in for a while, you'll know the movement, but just for whānau that are just coming in. Top of our rākau, allowed to move down the side of the tinana. Right? Now instead of stopping, how we're creating a separate movement, just allow that to flow. Right? If you keep the rākau close to the tinana, kei te pai, if you're out here to begin with, as you get used to the movement, allow the rākau to come in closer to the tinana. Keep your breath flowing, allow your rākau to flow around your tinana. Start to feel the breeze of your rākau, or the breath of your rākau, sweep past your kiri, or your tinana, your skin. Let's find a nice rhythm. Feel your weight shift. Feel your body turn slightly, maybe. But for now, we just stick here, stay here, just allow that rākau to find its flow. As it sweeps and you feel the breath of your rākau, just feel it clearing. Just observe. Feeling your attention and clearing your energetic field around your tinana. Resetting, recalibrating, just clearing, cleaning, pure. Sometimes many of us are in places that we can't get out to our awa, our maunga. Awesome. 2 more. Let's bring our rākau back to centre. Something nice to get the rhythm of outside of here. It's your rākau. Hapai, back to centre. Mahi pēnei. Palms are down. Remember our breath. This part here, so we're working our diaphragm. Ki kinoto. Roll the wrist back. Haki waho. This breath is a little bit more forced. Using our puku. Kiroto, haki waho, kiroto, breathe in, exhale, kiroto, haki waho, inhale, exhale. Your breath moving. Let's go with 2 more. Kapai, bring our rākau to our whakatā. Just relax the puku, relax your breath. Just allow your natural rhythm come back into play. Sometimes using this type of breath work, we're just tapping a little bit of it. Really good for our internal organs, pushing through the diaphragm. Sometimes it can make us feel a little bit giddy at first, or a little bit dizzy. You get used to it as you use your breath. Okay? This is all around how we used in the beginning. The breath is quite different, slow, deep. This one here is more of a forced breath, just to work other parts of the tinana. or holistic approach to our own well-being. Push the rākau forward, take you a step back. We're just starting, this is our first one. Just bring the hands down as far as you can. Leaning forward, using your rākau as support. Just like looking directly, ki te papa. Just feel the stretch through your arms, down through your back, through the back of your waiwai. Awesome. Kapai from here, take your hands down a bit further if you can, further down your rākau. Feel yourself just move a bit deeper. Beautiful. Feel that through the back of the wall, down through the back. Awesome. Toru, ua, taki. Amazing. Kapai. Come back to our whakatā. Bring our rākau up this morning. Left palm down and close, right palm up and open. Kapi to karu. So our karakia whakamutunga. Take a nice breath. Tuki roa, tuki nā te tēnei, tuki nā rongo, koe te mana, kai ngā tāne, ka tākuta kairaro, kei ngā manu I rui, raro tāwhi ki te tuki nei, ka pa te tuki kei waiki ka taku ka noa tēnā, te hau, te hau tū, te hau tāwhiri mātia, wāre ki runga, wāre ki raro tākoto, tū, whakamoa ki a tīna, haumi e hui e tāi ki e, ai au ki te whenua, ai au ki te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au, tihei mauri ora. Beautiful. Awesome. Kia ora ki a koutou. All that mahana Wairua, all that warm spirit that sat in our space this morning. Much gratitude. Thank you for coming in this morning. Just really a nice little practice. Lean into whichever part sort of you gel with, resonates with you. Look into some rangahau if you need to outside of this space. These are really just to ignite those spaces, just to bring an awareness to us that we all have it. We are all downloaded with everything that we need. This is our greatest pharmaceutical company in all aspects. And it's just uncovering the many layers that have kind of oppressed, suppressed, and dulled that sense of ourselves out. Kapai, beautiful to see everyone. Have an awesome day, Whānau. Beautiful to see everybody this morning. And we will see you all again on Friday morning. Kia pai o rā, mauri